David Hood. I'm an adjunct professor here at QUT in the Science and Engineering faculty. I'm an engineer with a background in infrastructure, project management, energy and sustainability. This is my associate, Guy Lane, an environmental scientist who has a background in marine operations and sustainability entrepreneurship. He's also presently completing his Masters in the QUT Business School. Both Guy and I have been named in the top 100 sustainability leaders in the world, and we are founding directors of the Long Future Foundation. It's an environmental charity based here in Brisbane whose mission is to understand and protect our home planet for the long future. Long Future seeks to develop pathways to solve some of the biggest sustainability challenges in the world today. We view the world through the Long Future framework, which has three key elements. First is the Long Future diagram, which shows a short future if we don't do something serious. The next is the habitable zone around the sun. It shows that the Earth will be in this habitable zone for another 1 to 2 billion years, and that's a very long future indeed. The next is the planetary boundaries, developed by the Stockholm Resilience Centre in Sweden. This identifies 9 biophysical boundaries that cannot be crossed if we want to enjoy this long future. Long Future also works with universities on education and research on some of its many challenging projects.
In the past year, we've been researching a range of sustainability issues, hoping to find a solution. Something has been overlooked, and recently we found it. We want to address a problem in the planetary boundary called novel entities, shown up in the corner there. Specifically, we want to develop a pathway to fix the insidious problem of plastics in the ocean. You know, David, there's now 150 million tonnes of plastics in our oceans, and every year another 8 million tonnes of plastic waste is added to that total. You know, that's the equivalent to a garbage truck full of plastic driving down the beach and tipping up and dropping its entire load into the sea every minute.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah. So in the plastic, ocean doesn't go away. It just breaks down into little pieces called microplastics, shown here, and contaminates every level of the marine food chain. And that means that your seafood now comes with a nice side serve of plasticizers and flame retardants. And lots of animals eat this plastic, but none can digest it, like this poor albatross with a belly full of bottle caps. Marine plastics are killing ocean wildlife. David and I are very excited to have discovered a pathway to a solution.
The amount of waste plastic flowing into the oceans is increasing every year due to the growing population, our ever-increasing consumerism to feed a forever growing global economy. Now, there are a number of plans around the world to stem this flow of plastic into the ocean. For example, an initiative in the US, the Ocean Conservancy, seeks to end plastics entering the ocean by 2035, but that's a long way away. Currently, these efforts to remove plastic from the ocean and shorelines are simply insufficient to keep up with the ever-rising plastic tide. Therefore, we need an industrial-scale solution for this industrial-scale disaster, and we need it operating as soon as we possibly can get it up. Specifically, we need an efficient and inexpensive means to pull plastics from the ocean and the remote shorelines and to dispose of this plastic in a sustainable manner in very high volumes.
Now, developing the recovery techniques for this plastic, researching the detail of the problem, deploying the innovative clean technology, educating the community and our experts is a big challenge. And our innovative solution is the Cleanership, cleaning the ocean tonne by plastic tonne. For this purpose, we plan to refit a second-hand ship, an 1,800-tonne tuna purseiner. She's a good class of ship for this project, a working boat designed for long trips with a lot of deck space. With a bit of fresh paint and a refit, the vessel will look great, and that's important for marketing the project internationally. The size of ship also allows sufficient accommodation for our marine crew, researchers, the recovery teams and students. We want to replace the main engines with fuel-efficient AC diesel-electric motors, and this will greatly extend the range of the ship and the time that she can stay at sea working. On the Cleanership, we'll install a range of plastics disposal technologies. This will include plastics to diesel technology, so we can make the fuel as we go.
Excellent.
Other technologies include pyrolysis plant to convert the plastics to inert char, and maybe high-temperature incinerators to convert the plastics to an inert gas, mainly CO2. And we'll develop a simple and effective carbon offset scheme so that cleaning the ocean doesn't add to the net concentration of greenhouse gases in the atmosphere.
The Cleanership will become a floating marine plastic disposal laboratory and a classroom working with QUT and other research bodies. We estimate that we can launch the first refitted Cleanership within 12 months of raising the required $15 million US. That money would buy the ship refit her, install the clean technology and put her to sea for the first 12 months with a professional marine crew, long future management, volunteers, researchers and hopefully some students. The ship will steam to the remote places where the plastics congregate and insufficient quantities that we can dispose of up to 50 tonnes a day. That's about 14,000 tonnes a year. It's a lot of plastic, but remember we are dealing with an input of 8 million tonnes of plastic every year. So the operation of these one cleaner ship will inform the design of a fleet of hundreds of custom-built cleaner ships to put the marine plastics out of the ocean and the remote shorelines. In this way, cleaner ships will help ensure a long future on Earth. Cleaner ship, cleaning the ocean tonne by plastic tonne, is a significant innovation of the Long Future Foundation. Foundation initiated here in Brisbane at QUT. This is a very big challenge, but it's an exciting pathway to an ocean free of plastics.